Wait.
It's too late, buddy. You're too late. We can't wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, now that you're just do what you got to do. Good morning. Happy 10 below here in Rochester. What are you, 26 in Heidegger?
Something like that. Yeah. Hey, give me a minute. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay, you got 30 seconds. I'll start the countdown right now.
All right.
Yes. So all I got to say today is
How about them Cowboys?
Stephen A. Smith loved it. Skip Bayless threw his other 7 jerseys away.
did it all right.
And I commented, I'm like, didn't you throw that Parsons jersey away like a month ago? But yeah,
I don't know. So I didn't really watch a whole lot of the games because the whole family was home, so we were just kind of hanging out together. And then Lily had a soccer game last night, and then the Rams and Lions game I really didn't care about. Did you watch that at all?
I did. I watched both of them. Yeah, they were both good football games.
Well, I don't think the Packers Cowboys was good, was it? Or were you just
gosh. Yeah, that was.
You're just happy Cowboys lost, or what?
No. I'm a Bears fan, so I don't want to see Detroit or Green Bay succeed.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Just seeing the controversy now with Dallas and all right, who's going to get fired today? Is Jerry Jones going to pull the trigger and bring in Belichick? I don't know. And the Detroit game, I mean, by no means am I making stuff up, but very horrible calls in the game that gave Detroit the win.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all over the internet, so it's nothing new that I'm getting light on. But
so it's the script. The script is working out the way that it's supposed to be.
It is. And when I didn't even realize it, but Aaron Rodgers made the comment on the McAfee show that if you look at the Super Bowl logo, that is the teams that are going to be in the Super Bowl. So this year there's some blue and orange in it, or purple and orange in it.
Yep.
Which would be the Ravens and the 49ers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think the last 2 or 3 years went like that. I never realized that. So he's hoping for the Jets green to be in it and Bear orange, I guess.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah. Aaron Rodgers gets what he wants. So maybe next year.
Well, he's no longer on the McAfee show. So that's good.
There's always next year. Just remember that. So.
Yep.
Well, I watched a little bit of Saturday's games and I thought KC looked pretty darn good.
Yep.
In that cold weather. They kept showing Andy Reid's mustache, and that was kind of
that was getting a little between that and Swift. I tell you, you gotta.
I got my customized 87 jacket, so yeah, it and that ruins the game for me. But just whatever.
I agree. I agree. It's like, do they show all the other fans that are there that are celebrities? No.
Yeah, no, they don't. But it is what it is. So but yeah, good games. Saturday's games were kind of blowouts, I thought. Flacco, felt bad for him, thought this was going to be the Cinderella story.
No, I was glad. I mean, Texans, CJ Stroud looked good. I mean,
they did it to him. And then, the Dallas game, everyone said that the Packers defense was terrible. Charles Barkley, terrible. But Was it more of a Packers win or was it more of a Dallas loss? No,
it was more of a Dallas loss. I mean, Dallas looked like they had deer in the headlight look at the beginning. CeeDee Lamb and Prescott were not on the same page.
Okay, yeah. I did watch
McCarthy looked the same way on the sideline. I mean, they showed him after a couple plays, and he just like,
So he's got his mouth covered, doesn't he?
Right,
so does he get fired? Do you think he gets fired?
Yeah, he has to. I don't think there's any, but it is tough. I seen one side of the spectrum going. I mean, he's got 3 or 4 12-win seasons.
Yeah,
and you lose in the playoffs. I mean, it's not like. I mean, you're playing good teams. I mean, but the way they played yesterday, I don't know. Mike McCarthy did not have his team ready for football yesterday.
I obviously he didn't, because when we were at Lily's soccer game and there was a guy watching the game on a phone. And I just happened to glance down and look to see what the score was, and it was like 27-0 when I saw it.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Like, holy cow.
it erupted real quickly. And, but I mean, Dak Prescott still had 400 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's that whole. The Packers had it well in control, and then the Cowboys came back and made it kind of a game. Had they scored with less than 2 minutes to make it a 1-score game, it would have been a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I don't know. CeeDee Lamb almost had a sweet catch. I mean, that was pretty good, but he didn't have it. But
no,
I don't know. I don't.
All night long, I flipped on Twitter and, of course, or X or whatever. Is it still called Twitter too? I don't know.
You can call it whatever you want.
But everybody's just bashing the Bears for not drafting CJ Stroud last year. And it's just like, guys, can we have a little realistic? If we draft Stroud, we don't have DJ Moore. We don't have this year's first round pick. We don't have Darnell Wright. We don't have does Stroud do it without DJ Moore with the receivers we had last year?
I don't know.
I mean, the Texans are pretty well put together. I mean, this isn't is CJ Stroud. He's the only one that's playing. I mean, they've got some athletes on that.
No, they do. Yeah, they do. They got a pretty good offensive line, and the defense is pretty good. And just keeping your quarterback upright. And then, I was listening to Orlowski this morning, and he was talking about, this is what we talked about last Monday, is if you run the ball against the Cowboys, you're going to win. And I'm like, you didn't say that. But Rex Ryan did. I think, I really like listening to Rex Ryan. He kind of tells
he knows his stuff.
He knows what he's talking about.
Coach, but
but he knows what he's talking about.
Knows his X's and O's.
He's pretty good. So I saw you put on our Facebook page that Belichick is going to go to Dallas. I don't know if he's going to go to Dallas. I really don't. Could Billy and Jerry get along?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was the only spot I thought of because I think Harbaugh's really gonna. I think Harbaugh's going to the Chargers myself,
which he's interviewing today. Who called that Who called that a while back? Who was that?
I don't remember who it was. I think you called Belichick to the Chargers, didn't you?
No, I did not. No,
I think you said Belichick to the Chargers a while back.
No. I said Harbaugh to the Chargers.
You switched like the wind. Tomorrow's going to be. Tomorrow the Buffalo Bills are going to be.
Well, I did say if Philly loses tonight, I could see Belichick going there. I really can because it's still in that same geographical area and all that sort of thing.
And he doesn't have to. He just has to jump on a bus and
and he can just do his thing. So we'll see. So it should be two good games tonight. Steelers, Bills, big snowstorm going on there still. I think in Buffalo, right? Yeah. And then Tampa Bay and the Eagles down in the 80-degree Tampa area, which we would kill for right now.
Yeah. And with the games tonight, I mean, are they going to be fun to watch? I don't know. I mean, Detroit's got to be licking their chops right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sitting in a 2 seed or not 2 seed, but they're sitting in that 3 spot where they host either the Eagles or the Buccaneers. I mean, that's favorable for them. I mean, now if Green Bay was going to Detroit, I think there'd be
I think if Philly can put it together tonight and have a good game, I think they could go into Detroit and beat Detroit. I think they're a better team than Detroit, but we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. Packers going to San Fran. That's going to be a tough game. But riding high, man. Momentum carries a team. So
we'll see how the refs go, who the refs are, and
right on. So all right. So pick wise, we are like even, right?
Yeah, we are even. We went. I picked the Texans. I was spouting there. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Didn't know it was going to be a blowout, but I knew it was going to happen. I took Miami. You took Kansas City.
Took the Chiefs.
We both went out and took Dallas.
Yes.
And we both went with the upset Rams.
And I was going to pick the Lions. And then I'm like, you know what? I said the Lions were one and done, and I went with it. And,
you got to feel for Matthew Stafford, though, man. That guy. Yeah.
So they said
banged up. I mean, then he got hit that one time, got knocked out. And he came in the next series. I don't know how that happens. I just don't.
He's a tough guy, man. I know you didn't like him when he was in Detroit, but I think it was just because he played for Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm a true black and blue division, but
and then they said this morning, I read that do you feel happy for the city of Detroit for winning and making the next round, he said, "I feel good for the players."
There you go.
So he
There
pretty
you go.
much
Yeah.
he pretty much dogged the city of Detroit on that one. So
Yep.
but, all right. So so we got both of us have picked tonight. We both picked the Bills, right?
Yep. We both got the Bills, and I
And-
have Philly. You have Tampa Bay.
I have Tampa Bay. So one of us is going to be the winner, and one of us is going to be the loser. So I don't know. We'll get there somehow.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So there's
And then
that. Our football picks. Holy moly, our team picks.
That's
Read 'em
called.
off.
It's what we call. I was the Packers. You were Dallas.
I got a good old fashioned. I was more Cleveland. You were more Texas, I think, in this one, weren't you?
No,
Houston.
I had nobody from
Houston.
Texas.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, I know what you. Yeah.
Yeah, you destroyed me.
Yeah. I was
So,
the Texan. Yeah. You were Cleveland. I picked Stafford.
Yep.
You picked Prescott. Outscored you by 9 points there. I had Aaron Jones, who was my number one pick.
Yep. And he scored 3 touchdowns and 100 yards.
So 24 points. And you had Gibbs, who had a mediocre day, but they really didn't need him because Montgomery kind of pounded the ball.
Yep.
I had Pacheco, who scored a touchdown. You had Williams, who got hurt.
Yeah.
I had
Puka.
Tua,
Yep.
22 points. Good day. CeeDee Lamb had a mediocre day.
Yep.
You had St. Brown, who had 11. I still have Devontae Smith.
Yep.
You had Kelsey, who didn't do much.
Yep.
I got Goddard. Dallas kicker only had 3 because they were going for 2 points all second half.
Yep.
You had 9 from Detroit. You had a big goose egg on your Dallas Cowboy defense. No sacks at all
Yeah.
on Love.
That's crazy. No sacks, no interceptions, no nothing.
Yep.
So I think if we had it right, it was like what, 52 to 84 or 83? What are we at score
I
wise?
got 85-59.
85-59. Okay. I'm
Because
just
remember,
going,
we give points for yardage too.
well, yeah, I don't. Okay.
Unless you want to go just touchdowns, but
No, I got whooped either way.
yeah.
I salute you.
Swore
See,
we
when there's
bet
no
big
money on
on
it, no, there's no money on it, bro. We
I
didn't
tell
do
you.
it. We said we would do it on the games, and then next week the games are for $500, and that's what we done. And the foot.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to start, you always do well on things that there's no money involved in.
I know. Now I'm going to put money on it, and I'll get all my guys will get hurt. It won't even be funny.
Wow, you got next week. We get to pick fresh teams, so there we go.
There we go.
All right, what else? What's good? What else is going on? You're slumbering through. Is this the longest cold streak you've had in a while? It's been below zero for what? 4
Yeah,
days? 5
2
days?
yeah. And we're looking at going down the road an hour tonight for basketball when it's still continuing. I think, well, right now we're 14 below.
Okay.
High is supposed to be 5 below. We will be at 12 below tonight, and then we get up to 16, which we can start pulling out the t-shirts again. But it is going to be windy, so it could feel below zero as well. So
16 tomorrow. So you're going to go up like 30 degrees.
yep.
That'll feel good.
And then
It'll
Saturday
be
will
like-
be- yeah, it will be. Saturday will be 19, and then Sunday through Wednesday, we're looking 40s.
Wow.
Now that's where the t-shirt shorts come back out.
Isn't that crazy, man?
Oh man, yeah.
For
That's
for
cool.
real. So here it's windy. And
Yeah, it's windy here too. That's making it really bad.
it was like 30-mile-per-hour gusts. And
So
I
on my
was
phone, it says wind chill warning. I have 14 below, and it feels like 44 below.
man. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
That's seriously, that's just crazy. So we're 4 below in Rochester right now, and that's as high as we're gonna get. Yep. And then it
Okay.
says yep. And then it's 20 below with the wind chill. But the winds have died down a little bit. I've noticed sitting here. I was doing a little work earlier and I was
Yeah.
watching the snow I got a huge drift, probably about a 4-foot drift on my roof right here that I can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So it's cold. I hate it.
Yes, I know. It's miserable.
Gotta do something.
I know this is last season we were talking about keeping it short. You're not taking Martin Luther King Jr. Day off.
I am
So-
not. No, I got
No.
some things going on that I got to get done. And then hopefully we're going to go buy Sammy a car here a little bit.
Oh,
later.
there you go.
We're going to be looking at a car, and he's been driving Becky's minivan around, and I think it's time for him to get his own car.
Yeah, the old chick magnet of a vehicle ain't cutting it anymore.
Yeah, he's got a chick anyways. It's more of the you can fit a lot of people in a minivan. And that's what I think happens sometimes.
Yeah, that's what worries the mom and dad. Well,
Yeah.
there's, they got other names for vans too,
Yeah.
kids are driving them. So
Yeah,
I'll
no.
just-
So it's kind of fun. We'll see what we pick out for him. He's
Yeah.
excited. He's excited.
yeah,
He's already
that'll
got
be fun for you. I know.
he's already got lights picked out for the inside, like these
Oh,
LED
there's
lights that
those
you
little-
push the button and it
Come up underneath and oh yeah.
Yeah, no, this is for the interior, so that's what it was. He had him in my convertible over the summer. I'm like, dude, that's mine, man. You can't do that. But
No, then he's gonna get a light bar for the front, so when he meets people, it's gonna blind him. And
blind him. There you go. There you go.
but,
So basketball is going well. Is tonight high school or is tonight Izzy
Yep.
Izzy League?
high school tonight. Be on radio as well. Monday, Tuesday, radio Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I have a very odd weekend off from basketball. We'll have practice Friday, but
Okay.
nothing on Saturday, Sunday. Then the next weekend we travel up to Mandan for a 2-day tournament, plus more high school basketball with Gabby and tournaments with Izzy. So
Wow. And
Yeah.
Izzy's team's doing well, right? They're
Yep.
winning. They're doing a good job.
Yep, they're playing well. Our varsity's playing pretty decent. It was funny because he was at practice the other day talking, and our stretch of teams, the teams that we have lost to, are combined like 45-4, something like that, 45-5. So
Yeah.
we aren't playing slouches, but now we get into district play, and hopefully we can start picking up some wins.
And just knocking people out. Huh?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to hear. So
So when we talk this Friday, hopefully we'll have probably a few firings, some hirings. I'm sure the Bears will start hiring their offensive coordinators and coaches will start getting hired here next couple of weeks.
yeah, they already got New England's already got their coach. Alabama's already got their coach.
Yep.
Washington's already replaced their coach. So it's it goes quick.
Yeah.
So
And it's the thing is, those teams that sit there and wait. Now I'm going to do some more interviews. Like, man, you wait too long, you're gonna miss out on the top tier that are available. But
yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, it'll be interesting on Friday, see what
Yeah.
comes out as far as firings. And like we said, nothing has happened today.
We
know
it's just on ESPN right here. It says, "So long, Mike." Oh, Mike McCarthy with a question mark. Yeah, is Cleveland better without Deshaun Watson? It's what they got there. So I don't know. That's pretty.
Well, they were today this
Yeah.
year. I mean,
Yeah, I thought so. But all right. So today, Bill Belichick's still unemployed.
yep.
Will he be employed by the end of this week?
I would think so, but the way I predict things, Chad, he may not have another job. Who knows?
I put it on our Facebook page that he's going to go to Atlanta. I just think he's going to.
Really?
Yep. Just because blank is will give him a blank check and make him GM and coach, and he'll just be ready to do his thing. Got a pretty good draft pick coming up, so go with that. I'm gonna say book it.
All right, we're booking Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay. We'll have to do some research. I mean, some of them will be probably decided, but we got Harbaugh could have a job by the end of the week in the NFL.
He's already got a job though, right?
Well, no, he's got a job, but he'll have a more high profile job.
Okay. Does it get more high profile than national champion in college?
Well, I don't know.
football?
Everybody seems to think it's tainted and they didn't earn it and all that stuff. So.
It's fair and square with the little wink emoji next to it, you know?
Yeah, wink, wink, wink this, buddy.
Wink Martindale. Is that who you're
Yeah, there
talking
you go.
about?
How about this here? Take a listen.
All right.
That's Stephen A. Smith.
And I just said to myself, I'm sitting there. Listen, I got to tell you something. In all seriousness, okay? In all seriousness, I am shocked at the fashion in which they lost. To get beat,
I was too.
I was too.
Even getting beat, I thought maybe he'd come
Want to hear
down
the
and
most
do a
annoying
touchdown.
sound in the world?
Now play
Stephen
Stephen A.
But hey, you're welcome on anytime, Stephen A.
Yeah, we got you, buddy. Well,
Roger still hasn't reached out, so I don't think that's probably going to be a possibility here
Well, I think he's mulling over the opportunities he's got. And
Yeah.
He'll realize that he doesn't have any, and then he'll finally come back to us.
There you go.
We'll talk. So. All right, my man. Well, I got to get back to work.
Yep.
I apologize.
20 minutes is good for this week. We'll talk Friday.
Then remember, go Bills and go Bucks.
Or Bills and Philly, one of the two.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All
now,
right.
didn't you just say Philly's going to beat Detroit?
I think if Philly beats Detroit,
Yeah.
if Philly beats the Bucks tonight,
Yeah.
they'll have a pretty good chance of beating the Lions.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the Bucks won't have a chance of beating the Lions next week?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But I don't like Philadelphia, so I want them to lose. But if they win tonight, what are you doing? Oh, start your car.
This is a godsend, I tell you.
Yeah, I ain't going anywhere today, brother.
I
So
know, I'm out in the
well,
cold
actually,
all
I
day.
am. I'm going out to look at cars, but
I get
hopefully
looked at funny when I leave my beanie in the car accidentally. And people are like, "What is your problem?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I know. I'm tough.
yeah.
It's been cold for this many years. I don't feel anything up there anymore." So
That's right. I hear you. I took my beard off. I was tired of looking like Andy Reid with all that freaking ice and all that stuff.
yeah,
off. So
exactly.
I took care of it. So, but all right, man.
Hey.
Well,
Chat on Friday.
we probably will. And I don't know where our closing theme is here. There it is. Does anyone know what this is? Do you think they know?
Yeah,
Do you think anybody knows what it is?
I don't know. We need to start giving away some prizes on this. Make sure
Wow.
somebody's watching right now.
Well, we'll have to check it out. So, see you later, buddy.
Later, viewers. Nolan Dix out.